What's up, this is Squad 2448, we're following Simulator 17 map building video. Today we'll be placing trees and objects all around the map. And as you guys can see, we do have a variety of trees, different stages of the different types, as you guys can see, going from the small all the way up to what they will be, which is pretty cool. And then as you guys can see, 4 objects, these are just a few of all the ones I will be placing: a pool, playset, a few rocks, trash barrel, trampoline, a pretty nice area with a table underneath, picnic, flower, basketball hoop, and a shed. So there's plenty of different other ones, but today I will be just doing all of these, and I will be doing many more map building, and I will be doing a lot of this off camera also to kind of help speed it up, since map building does take quite a long time. So as you guys can see, we'll be starting off at the main house, and this is where we will be spawning. So I think we'll be focusing on this today, and then a few of the surrounding properties, and then I'll be kind of just continuing this. So as you guys can see, when I do take a look at it, it looks like I want like a tree on this corner, and I want that like area right over here where we could have a picnic table. Maybe put a table here on the patio, like a trash can over there, and then over here maybe we could put a shed, but since we do have this, I don't think we need that. So as you guys can see, I just try to kind of plan it out as best as we can, and I do want to kind of be realistic tree wise also, not put giant trees to kind of block the house at all. But I mean, this is a large tree, so that's probably the largest one we'll be kind of placing in this little area, especially since, I mean, this map is pretty big also, but some of these areas are pretty small. So you guys can see we got 2 trees. Next up, we'll kind of be coming back over here, and I really do like this one a lot. I mean, this is pretty cool. I mean, there's a little picnic table area, and I mean, it just looks pretty cool, and I think it's a great detail. So I will actually be putting like gravel underneath, but for now I think we'll place this just like this. Actually, we could connect it right to the edge of the patio, and then we could actually put a patio pavers underneath. So I think that's what we'll do. So as you guys can see, we'll put this like that. We'll keep it off the ground just a little bit, and I will be doing that another time. But that's how that will go, and the roof pretty much does match that almost, which is pretty cool. Next up, we'll be kind of coming over here, and I would like to place a trash can along the building, and I will be trying to make this map as detailed as possible, even better than the mowing map, and I will be beta testing this within the next few weeks as I do kind of finish it. As you guys can see, we got one house done with the trees, and I think it will be pretty cool to kind of put a few trees along the back, kind of as a privacy, and it kind of helps cover up the garage area. So I think we'll take this one over here. I really do like how I laid these out by the different heights. That's a pretty cool feature, and I always do like being organized when I am building maps, and I am working out all of the bugs. As you guys can see, some areas are higher than others, everything like that, and all of them are getting worked out. So I think we'll place one more of these. I do usually place trees kind of behind buildings, especially to kind of hide them sometimes. So as you guys can see, we did the main house, and I think up next we'll be doing this house and this one. We'll be doing both of these. So I think we'll come over here, and we'll definitely give this one a swimming pool, this one right over here. And since this will have a swimming pool, we will need to have a fence. I want that to be pretty realistic, because many times there's laws that make you have a fence when there is a pool. So we'll be doing that. I want this to be as realistic as possible, because this will be one epic map to do a lot of different videos on. So we got that in place. I will actually have to raise it up, redo kind of the heights of many objects, especially since I do have to continue that. But as you guys, since we got that, next up we'll be coming over here, and I do want to have a shed over there. So we'll be taking this shed and we'll be putting this into place. Now, map building does take quite a bit of time, but I really do enjoy it. Actually, the shed could go right over here. That is perfect placement. We'll set this to 0, and it looks like we do have to rotate it 90, negative 90 instead, and it looks like this should be able to fit a really good area for it also. So that looks to be good just about there. Might have to move it forward. No, that actually goes right along good. As you guys can see, that's a little shed like on the back side of that, which is pretty cool. Really do like how that came out. I will have to readjust the grounds, everything like that. I'll be taking this flower square garden, and we'll be putting this in the center over here. Sometimes I do have different things placed, but I think this time, I think we'll just kind of do these flower pots. We'll do one one, and maybe can we fit 4 this way? I think that would be a pretty cool thing to do. We'll do 1 and then 1 more on the other side if it does fit. And take a look at that, guys. I mean, that's one pretty cool garden, very detailed, very high quality. I mean, that looks pretty cool. So that looks awesome, and I do want to put a tree in the center of that. And I think for the tree we'll probably, let's take a look, I think we'll just kind of do this one for now. It's small, and as you do kind of play on the map, it will grow, which is also pretty cool. So that's what we'll go in the center. I mean, that looks awesome. I really do like how that circle came out. And then let's get a few rocks. Let's duplicate the rocks. I do like to duplicate them, not really just drag them over. That way I could still kind of go back to the area. We'll place one there, and the textures on this isn't the best. I will have to look into that. But as you guys can see, we placed rocks there. We'll take this rock, and I think we'll probably just place one back here also. So we got that one done. You guys can see we did just around 2 houses so far. Next up, we do have to do the trees over here. So this does take quite a bit of time. I actually want to take this basketball hoop, and I want to place it over here. Let's kind of take a look. So if we have a driveway, I think we'll probably put it right about here, and we'll just kind of angle it like that. So as you guys can see, I mean, that's pretty realistic, and we'll kind of back it off of the house just a little bit. So that looks good, and I think next up we'll be doing the house, the trees to this house, the trees to this house, and then the trees to this. But this one has a giant property, really no need to add anything extra other than maybe an in-ground pool. We'll take this playset and we'll add this playset right over here to this house, and then we'll just kind of put it over here. That actually looks good, and I will have to do the driveway. Many different things will still have to be done. And this, I really do like these small trees. We'll take this, and I think we'll probably just put a small tree right about here. That looks good. And we do want to keep in mind how close we do put it to the buildings. Put one about there and one there. So that looks pretty good. You guys can see the heights will have to be, once again, readjusted. And I think we'll take this one last time and put it in the center there. So we got that done, small trees wise. Next up, we'll kind of, looks like I did take this one. So I want to duplicate this one. I want to place this back here, and then we'll duplicate it once more. And if you do have any cool names for this map, let me know down below in the comments. We have not yet named the map, and I think it'll be a pretty cool thing to have you guys give me input. And as you guys can see, I mean, we are doing 2 things at once in today's video to kind of help speed it along, since, I mean, I will be doing a ton of this off camera. So we got that. We'll take this tree once again, probably place a few over here, and I will be kind of keeping in mind how much trees are in one property, everything like that. To kind of help spread it out, everything like that. We do have this tree, which I think we'll probably just put a few right along the house. Now, that looks pretty good right about there, and I think we'll probably put something over here. So let's come take a look, and I think actually we could take these small, very, very small ones, and we could actually use these as like mini bushes that would grow, which is pretty cool. So I think we'll probably put one right about here. Now, like we're saying, these will grow larger, which is not the best at the same time, but I mean, that does look very nice. I mean, take a look at that. That looks awesome with those trees. So we do need a few trees over here. I'm very excited for this map to be released. It will be released the first day of spring, which is coming up very fast. So we do not have too much time, but I will be beta testing just the town within the coming week, and then hopefully within the next week and a half, 2 weeks from now, we will have the farming fields done and all the extra cool things that I will be keeping a surprise about this map. So hopefully we get all those done. I'm now just kind of placing some of these. Sometimes I do like giant backyards without trees, so we will not be placing any right about there. We'll probably place just a few more, but as you guys can see, we did place objects and trees around the map, and I will be continuing this throughout the entire map. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.